Hi, I'm Sissy Wong, Assistant Professor of Science Education at the University of Houston. Iracema Ortega, Assistant Professor of Science Education at the University of Alaska in Anchorage, and I were honored to have our article, Dialogs for Success, Helping New Teachers of English Language Learners, included into the April 2015 issue of the Science Teacher. In our article, we describe our mentor-mentee dialogue framework, which includes a research-based description of the frames teachers use when they think about teaching and students. Based on these frames, we describe general mentoring strategies and strategies specific to working with new teachers of science with English language learners, or ELLs, in the classroom. The first type of strategy we discuss in our article are general mentoring strategies, which are important to consider when working with new teachers of science. We feel these strategies are important to keep in mind when engaging in conversations or dialogues with new teachers of science as they navigate their first years in the classroom. Ideas such as listening with intention and without interruption is critical in fostering a safe space so mentees can discuss thoughts, experiences, and concerns. Another idea we have is the importance for mentors to guide mentees in creating their own student-centered resolutions when issues arise. The second type of strategies we discuss in our article are specific to working with new science teachers with ELLs in the classroom. ELLs have different needs in the science classroom because they are learning academic English as well as the language of science simultaneously. Working with mentees with ELLs in the classroom means that we need to integrate science content with the 4 language domains of reading, writing, listening, and speaking to promote language development embedded in the content areas. We include ideas such as grouping strategies and modeling instruction for mentees to help new teachers of science with ELLs. In our article, we also include beginning science teacher concerns that we've encountered during our work as mentors. And we also include suggestions and ideas of things that mentors can consider when they engage in those dialogues with their mentees. In addition to the mentoring strategies, we have also aligned the 8 science and engineering practices from the Next Generation Science Standards with specific ELL strategies. We separated the strategies into 2 categories: students with basic academic English proficiency and students with intermediate academic English proficiency. We did this in hopes that it provides specific feedback and ideas mentors may consider when they engage in those conversations with their mentees. We feel our mentor-mentee dialogue framework is useful in various settings. For example, it can be used to enrich the mentor-mentee relationship. It can be included in professional development. It can be integrated in professional learning communities. ELLs require opportunities to practice their reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills embedded in science in order to learn science content. Strategies that support language acquisition are essential for the language development and academic success for ELLs, but they are relevant and effective for all students. We hope the ideas in our article spearhead important dialogues that foster the support of new science teachers of ELLs, and student learning in science. If you have any ideas, feedback, thoughts, or questions, we would love to hear from you. Our contact information is in the article.